Hope everybody's doing well. Tick, Dave, Ran, Woggy. Today we're gonna do Space Marine. We're gonna end fairly early. I'm gonna go to a museum with my family. And yeah. So whenever my wife finishes her workday, then I'll be leaving. Just around in like 4 hours. She just quit streaming. Ale is pretty good game also. We could have easily done that for like 4 hours day, easily. Doing all right? Yeah, she's doing great. Thanks for asking. Okay, that should be Fineroo. Yeah. Okay. Wrong thumbnail on YouTube's, but it's life. It's life. It's life. All people say. This starts. But the YouTube thumbnail is wrong. Yeah, I understand that, honestly. I can respect this. What did you do that for? Sega. Oh, it's one of these games? What is real one though? 69 is this? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna fix so I can actually see YouTube chats, which I hope I will be able to do, because this is one of those old games that you just like switch everything around incredibly annoyingly. Incredibly so. So 2 seconds. Oh, we fixed this up. And let's hope this one works. Yeah, it works now. Cool. Didn't want to show things I wasn't supposed to. New campaign. You do hard? Probably. We won't finish this one today, though. He slipped it down. How are you guys doing today, though? You guys doing well? Having a good Monday? Question mark? Monday, right? Game too loud? I feel like it's too loud. I think we'll be okay because I can do this. Look, different directions. That's crazy, right? It's not like this, not like that. This. It's well timed, nice. Grim Dark Future, everyone yells. Sega presents? The Sonic the Hedgehog company? Man, Sega was looking for a Sonic lore master. Like a paid, like, lore archivist. I was like, I'm gonna take that, but nah, it's too long of a move. It's too bad they won't get this voice actor. I'm sure the new one is cool as well, but like, who was this one?
Captain
this was like,
Titus. The orcs have massacred the Forge
what's it called?
World's
Jeremy
forces,
Strong? Something Strong, right?
and they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report.
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We'll find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
Alright, we're in games of deep and clever. Behold the jetpacks. I shall take the fight to them.
This is your plan.
We need to
I'm
get
still
to the
like
surface to
kind of
take out the
decent,
gun
low
battery.
rest, but decent for something that's like what,
Not
13
before
years old.
having a word or two with the orcs.
General,
Wise, Captain. The Codex Astartes does not support
only for
this
Jim.
action.
Welcome.
Try to keep up.
Game is very good. Come on. Oh, it's for the golden throne. Let's go. I should probably like lower the volume though a little bit now. I just gotta lower the volume a little bit. Because apparently it was very loud. 70% is probably fine. Ice Marine! Got me combat knife! Thought it would. Yeah, dude, I was like, some of the hard missions are really goddamn hard in Age of Mythology, really making like less fun than I thought as well. Like I gotta, it's pretty sweaty sometimes. But now I'm like down to like 2 missions a day or something.
Get off our ship, Space Marine!
Of course, awkward. Behold, the combat roll that is showed on my planets. Roll! Roll! That's what you wanted. We're not gonna go back to Ghost of Tsushima though, Fenron. What are all these unfinished games, Fenron? Look at that UI. Clear! Cloudless day. Know exactly what's going on. Big as the sky. Be playing Ghost of Tsushima in the evenings. Depends like Leandros, you don't need enemies. Be hurt by primitive orcs. One space marine take down the entire spaceship. Space marines fight everything in space. That's why it's space. Anything in space, no problem. On the grounds, casualties by the hundreds. Murders. Thank you for 10 months, dude. I appreciate it. Deep in my soul.
Captain Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
Pulling rubble with his head. Yep. Don't need no helmets. Belief in the Emperor is fine. Good enough.
Now.
I will meet you there.
Space Marine on games like this. It's Chaos Space Marine. Probably because Chaos Space Marines are like even more boring than normal Space Marines. YouTube. Yeah, I know, Venus. I couldn't change this, honestly. I don't know why, but like it didn't want to switch. I have no idea why. Like I tried to update it for like 10 minutes and it didn't work. But I think we're notifying me, Venus. Unsub. You're not even subbed. You got a sub to unsub. How you doing, Venris? How's your game going? Coming along? Oh, there's where your orcs fighting Tyranids. That would actually be pretty dope. Like, here's my thing though that I like pitch Dice Interactive every year on Twitter. Battlefront 2. But you reskin it to Warhammer. You have like the base game already there. Like you try to like instead, like when you unlock somebody, you're just a space marine for like a little time there. Fenral, thank you for gifting that one to Venris. Appreciate it. Happy September. Now you two can use the Gobble one. The embargo for your game. Battlefield 40k. Yeah, basically. Big media tomorrow. Oh, nice. Oh, yes. Glad you said big media. That's why I wasn't included. Okay, yeah, fine. Well, let me know when you get to smaller media then, Venris. Goodwin pattern ball is a characteristic Space Marine battle rifle. Self-propelled explosive rifles. Very nice. Well, yeah, well, now that I have to ask for it, I don't want it. Dude. But now it's like Space Marine the entire week, I think. But yeah, hope it's gonna go well. We did play that on stream and it was pretty nice. Telling play on stream so everybody can go watch that if they are interested in this. This for Daka. Awesome. Yeah, looks really awesome. I'm trying to get early access to it so I can stream it a day early.
They got no way out of there. Kill them spacemen.
Luck. It's really annoying because I've talked to like Focus Home plenty of times before. Like I worked with them so many times. I have like giant email conversations with them, and now I'm like not getting any answers from them. So I'm guessing they're like really stressed right now. That's what I'm guessing anyway. But apparently it's just two dudes giving out all the keys for the game. For people who care about like boring behind the scenes streamer stuff. That's what you want, orcs. Getting slammed. So 100 requests filtered by 2 people. Almost, they're Gretchen. Even Deadlock. Now, Deadlock is one of those games that I haven't really cared about. I'm sure it's really good. It's just not one of those games that I think would do well on stream or that I'm super interested in.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself. Yes.
No thinking for yourself. The Codex Astartes states no thinking for yourself. Only spread you can have on bread is butter and ham. Nothing else. It is how we live, Titus. Brother Titus. Brother Titus. Better spread ham. I don't know. That's for the Codex Astartes to explain.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial
You can't expect me to know everything.
They survived.
Speaking of lore, my new favorite thing actually that I was really annoyed by, but now I revel in it, is people who do not understand lore of certain things and complain about it.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Space Marine 2. Yeah, the graphics are really good though. For like a 2011 game. Once you like look a little bit deeper, you definitely can tell that it's from 2011. Also with the hues of sepia, which was very big at the time. Up until like 2016 when we were starting getting saved from sepia. For that though, my lord. In 2000 sepia, everything.
Rise, guardsman. You saved yourself.
Texture patch? I don't know. I just asked on the Discord like, hey, do you guys want this? And then Seth was the only one who's like, Space Marine seems cool. And I was like, install.
Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsman.
You guys see the new trailer as well for Space Marine 2 when they're like, we are the Emperor's Angels. He just uses the flamethrower. It's fantastic.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Absolutely really cool. So cool. It's the 250th trailer. Yeah, something like that. It's like Deathwing. I think Deathwing was a very, very good concept that was incredibly badly made. Like, very badly made. It's a literally, like, bad game. That has, like, a really, really cool aesthetics. It's like if you go only really hard on presentation, but you don't have gameplay. The guardsmen kneel when they see you. Yeah. I mean, they probably should. Like, Space Marines are very, very rare still, and they do look like angels.
Near the guard lines.
Somebody had, like, a little short story about, like, Space Marines coming to save them. Basically, like, this drop pod comes down. Out comes something that you can just perceive, tilts their head so he sees everything, kills the enemy, picks the other dude up within, like, a second, and just, like, inhuman reflexes just starts shooting and murdering other stuff. Supposed to be cool. Yeah, but like Deathwing wasn't just supposed to be cool, it was supposed to be actually fun as well. The thing about the next Space Marine is that Saber Interactive is making it, and I've been ranting on about this ever since, like, announcements.
I've saved some orcs for you.
But Saber Interactive does the best horde shooters ever, like the best hordes to shoot as. World War Z was like insane gunplay.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
Space Marine scenes, appears like Jaws in the ground. Nice. Good stuff. Like World War Z is fantastic as a horde shooter. It's not like the best game, but they do have the best hordes. Ooh, chainsword.
If the horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Mouse to strike. To stun. Alright. Stun! Is this what you crave? Zoom zoom! Set. Yeah. Like I've said a lot of times before, as long as they manage to get the melee combat down, they already have the ranged combats. Space Marine 2.
Shoot those ogres!
0 FPS. Now we have VSync on because I have two PCs set up, so it's capped at 60, so you guys don't get screen tearing. The arms. I haven't even thought about classes. I'll be Captain Titus. Oh yes, a Seeker's ammo stash. Now I can DACA more. Once you're here. Yeah, I actually have that one. Dreadhead bought it for me and wanted me to stream it, but I've just been busy since. Currently a 5-hour game that I need to make time for. Up to same, great. Battle DFC. What do you think of the Sister Battle VR game? Think that's cool? Do you stream it? Goodness here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No, it's a comedy game. Wait, the Battle Sister VR? No, it's not. My friend has Sister Battle VR in. Yeah, there is. Apparently it's like very mid.
Look out, dropship!
I've been thinking of streaming it just, you know, because it's Warhammer. I have you, little ones. Look at me, I'm like a salamander. I'm like, oh, are you okay? I'm green. I'm charcoaly. The Mortal War, they need to ship 40k. Or not that hype about SFO anymore. I can guess that you're like wanting to move on. You've been doing that one for a long while.
Incoming.
Eller dropship. Easy solution, he says. Your spaceman. No toxic masculinity for the K. It's okay to out your space marine brothers. True. But how did you do the executions? I forget. So what is that grenades?
Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
It's E. Oh, thank you. Probably needs to do that.
Space Marines to kill!
Why doesn't he want to press anything? What's happening? Oh, he just wants me to run there. Still can't press anything.
Another horde of the greenskins are headed here from the south.
It's a stream. To be fair though, like orcs manage to kill space marines fairly like often. Instead of 4, yeah, you need to stun them first, right?
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
This coffee's really good today.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Nice. That sounds awesome, Red King.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
Coffee cup.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you
I know
have
that
seen,
whenever we get
shooting
like a
down
40k
all our
TV show, there's gonna be like
That is why we are here.
female commander,
Leave the gun to us.
and like Twitter will like lose their
I
minds.
should warn you,
They're
my
like,
lord,
this is a
there's
cannon.
a slight orc problem down here.
Because if I've learned anything from Twitter is that very few people who complain about shits actually knows lore about anything they complain about. Secret level, yeah, secret level episode. After that one.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes.
My purity
Access
one.
authorized.
It's a badass noise. It's a battle. Or Cavalier at a root lore. Mouth breathers, rice. Now gain Fury every time you damage the enemy. Once Fury meter is full, press T to enter Fury. Alright, maybe I should read these so I actually know what I'm pressing.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to
The
guard
silence.
Titan
Yeah, that and like
Invictus at Manufactorum Ajakis. That was 2 weeks
literally
ago.
tons
We've
of
lost contact with them.
women in the Imperial
Your
Guard.
fastest route is across the rail bridge behind
We're eating in this stream.
It leads directly to the western gates of the
Nice to abandon your illiterate brothers, eh? That's where you've been hiding. Dang.
Get me that field manual. Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single...
Justify, how you doing, dude? You doing well? Prep for next week? It's like Wednesday, maybe. Hopefully. Wednesday or Thursday. Players, characters, everything Psyker. Split personality. Pass your sister battle. Lost your memories. Being a Psyker. The pro purge heretic mode. Nice presentation of how a stealth mission goes for Fed. I would be mad if you weren't correct. Plan B this. I do like that the crosshair is literally like large enough to fit to take like an entire orc. Thunder Wars and males, Emperor experience for male. You can change if just for Custodes. Custodes is different. Custodes doesn't get the gene seed and stuff like that. Every Custodes is genetically engineered, like on a personal level. Custodes are not Space Marines. Custodes are as different from a Space Marine as Space Marine is from a normal person. They do actually make sense when you actually like read that they are genetically like engineered on a personal level. So it doesn't. It's not actually the gene seed. So that the retcon is like that is like, I mean, like it works. It wasn't there before, but now it is, and it makes kind of sense. My car's 300%, basically. Done by the Emperor. Long history of using mostly males. It doesn't matter. They, it's not the gene seed because the gene seed is like only males can take by seed, but it's not the seed, right? The Custodes are literally different. But why are you frozen on my screen? I don't know. Am I frozen on anyone else's? Okay, cool. You're in my hearts.
Defend the line! Use the turret!
It's session time! Goals for the Golden Throne! One for the God Emperor! We did not get the Lorian, yeah. Oh, okay.
Is the Emperor's currency.
Look human, but they're far beyond humanity and barely human. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said like they were as different from a Space Marine that Space Marines are from normal people as well. Click T. I did click T. Just wasn't enough. Oh, I had it already? Cool. Go! Dang it. Bit of frozen. Well, you're the only one it seems, Banana Bean. Have you tried just refreshing? me like a princess. Don't encourage him to skin. Don't need the stream to go in that direction. Oh yeah, I could just man this. Wow, you guys are also illiterates and can't pay attention. That's cool. One of us, one of us. This did feel very hard without something like this. So nice. Alright, that's fair.
The Orcs hold the trenches beyond the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery?
The Orcs took it almost as soon as we got here. Nearly 2 weeks ago.
You changed the subjects. It's fine. Fucking Warhammer lore.
Now none of our ships can get past the gun.
Great segments. I mean, did you guys? Nobody paid attention to that one, okay? What's everyone's favorite Space Marine chapter?
Weapons authorization confirmed. Access granted.
Ill-controlled zoom, mouse to fire. Ultramarines? Really? Ultramarines? Did you ever watch If the Empire Takes Speech? Salamanders? Yeah, I like the Salamanders as well. Salamanders are, I like them as well. Got Rabuta on your shelf. Nice. Space Wolves? But Donkey Kong chapter. Here we go, Dark Angels. Start with the shark ones. The Carcarcadons. Carcarcadons? Carcarcadons? I don't know about what the Carcarcadons are all about, actually. I'm not like... Warhammer Fantasy, I know the lore pretty well, but 40k is a different story. Carcarcadons. Google, help me. How do I pronounce this?
Carcharodons.
Carcharodons? Carcharodons? Those don't sound cool as Carcharodons as all. What's their luck about Lamenters? Space Sharks. You're done? Yeah. They're mysterious. Okay. That's neat. Yeah, they're actually called Space Sharks in Low Gothic. Successor chapter of the Raven Guard. Been a fleet-based chapter. Their nomad predation pattern. Okay. Like a shark. Very cool. Oh, Corvus Corax is their Primarch, unconfirmed. Cool. Corvus is one of my favorite ones because he's the most anime of them all. Try a different browser, Banana. Let's Emperor dice. Well, the Primarch's kind of anime. Corvux has a Bankai. He's really anime. Incredibly so. He's like, wow!
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun.
Thank you,
get
Wookie.
your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
Personally, I like the Blood Ravens for the memes. And salamanders. Salamanders are also really cool. I like salamanders maybe the most. Salamanders are the only ones who wouldn't just drive through a crowded streets to get to their objective. Flawless! Space rename!
Orcs on the high ground.
They've been retcons. I mean, Space Marines in themselves just used to be like normal commandos, basically. In space. I like how they just disappear when you headshot them. Jetpacks, saying, oh yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Like, need to go fast. Crackle, hope you're doing well. Where are you going? I think Space Marines experience technical issues while watching live streams. I think if they do, the tech priest will fix this. They'll just light a little bit of incense. They'll, I guess, somebody to pray to the machine spears. Somebody to jostle the machine spears a little bit. British Riot Police. Well, weren't they like first just commando like SAS soldiers in Rogue Trader? I remember. I've seen pictures of them. They're just like, you know, behind the lines commandos basically. Oh, that's why they can do this. Too. The Spice Marine. Spice Marine. Marine, dude. Thanks to stuff. Blood Raven can also have that.
Space Marines. It's the Space Marines.
Borg, how you doing? Chaos. Yeah, I mean, like, was that really retcon though? Restart your PC. Is anyone else having problems with their video? I think you should just try a different browser, Beam. Was good, nice. Nice. Vroom, vroom. I do still have two Space Marine brothers with you as well. Being imperialist. Well, you're not wrong. I just don't like it when you say it like this. Is that what you crave, Orky? Me tackling through you. Jesus, just half of him just disappears. You guys also did really well, I think. JK, you did nothing. I mean, I never liked, felt stupid. But they're so much faster when they do that. They can get there to Dhaka faster.
Look at these cables.
They must be powering orc contraptions across the battlefield.
So they're committing. Wow, this is a high planet, so...
Captain,
I mean, that is a pretty much ecological disaster that has happened, yeah. Yes, one of the best segments of the game. Always when you get the jetpack, it's like, whoa! Started by rat mutants. I mean, ratlings are literally a ab-human group, aren't they? Like the ratlings are literally, you know, rat people. Like, they call high planets anyway. Yes. Because scientifically they're supposed to be called Econopolis, right? Fenron? I think my favorite part about like orc lore and red paints is that the red goes faster, but not in the way that they always think it does, because like orcs aren't like omnipotent when it comes to like their mind magic and belief system. So when they met like a bunch of Raven Guards, they were starting to they were gonna fight them, but then they saw how fast they were. So the orcs started going in slow motion because they couldn't like comprehend that. So the Raven, like the blooded Raven, were like, "What's happening?" And the orcs were, you know. Felonids, yeah, felonids for cat boys, cat girls. Which always begs the question: what has more cat girls? Anime or Warhammer 40k? Press spells 2 to blast the ground. Okay.
take to the high ground, Captain. We will deal with the orcs down here.
Like so. 40k for sure, yeah, probably, because their numbers are always ridiculous. They're like, we shall deploy 15 trillion cat girls. To this engagement. Jump. Uh-oh. That's how you want to do it? Behold how you are crushed by my might. You as well? Can I take you as... Okay. Yes. Where's the other dude? There is still. Wahoo! Biggest and the best. Let's turn it and gifts to their commanders. My favorite headcanon. That is pretty good headcanon, honestly. My favorite headcanon is that whenever you have Blood Ravens visiting, everybody has to check that all their stuff is still there. Thinks there's a dumb weapon. No. How could it be if it does this? Space Marine? No, not yet anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'll have it today or tomorrow. Who knows? Otherwise, it's on Thursday. We're doing Space Marine. Pray indeed. It's very weird because I worked with Focus Entertainment, like Focus Entertainment, a lot of times before, and it's just now that they're not answering my emails. But it's just two dudes like going through all the requests for everything. So honestly, it's like other than that, a lot of stuff to do. I still have a lot of time as well. Jetpack, dude, the jetpack is so good. Why short stream? Because I'm going to an museum with Hannah and Tara. That's fine. Explosion! Over in here, that's also cool. But also, as long as I can still slam! And welcome to the jam! It's the space stream! As long as I can do that, it's fine. Lightsabers and power swords collided, they would phase through each other and not take damage. Somebody went through like what is actually better from power sword and a chain sword, and they're like, yeah, definitely the power sword. But the chain sword is very cool. It'll go so high. There is no limit to my ascent with my jetpack. Okay.
No room for that jump pack, Captain.
Etc. Poor weapon. I mean, they're like made out of ceramite, right? So the ceramite is really, really tough. That's like Warhammer, almost adamantium. That's worse. That's fair. Pretty well. Yeah. Hope we're doing well, Badger. The disruption field. You're untouching, huh? I read like a 40-page discussion by Uber nerds about who would win versus 40k and the Empire from Star Wars. It was a very interesting read back and forth over seeing how nobody actually called each other names. But basically what they got to was that the conclusion they got to was that in space, the Empire is like uncontested. They can travel safely. They can travel very quickly. They can make and produce spaceships much safer and much better.
This fortress is swarming with
if a space marine gets on board of a Star Destroyer,
cannot survive that long. We find a way.
There's basically Darth Vader that can actually stop them. Otherwise, like, no. Darth Vader is like very, very strong though. He can probably take on like a lot of space marines as well. Maybe like a chaplain can like take on Darth Vader, but not much else, honestly.
That sounds promising.
But Avian's got a gold edition pre-order. He said, "Don't know. Need to see you for days. At least I'll get some peace." Peter, nice. We're doing well, dude. I'm taking you out to dinner. Yeah, it seems good. Look, we're saying going better in space, humans better on planets. Yeah, almost like that. Some time on this campaign. Ultramarines movies was not the best. I had forgotten that even existed. Alright, we have to detonate this as well. I've forgotten the Ultramarine movie even existed. Larger than Warhammer universe on Stupid. It's very, very, very large. And they're like They can also innovate and actually make new stuff as well, where the 40k stuff have a lot of trouble just making a spaceship. While the like actually factory capabilities of like Star Wars is pretty insane in comparison. Otherwise, it's bigger. Could be. Or material-wise, Imperium wins in space, hands down. But basically, like I said, if a drop pod gets into a Star Destroyer, like one Space Marine can take out an entire Star Destroyer.
Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
But you need Space Marines everywhere.
Charge on one of the gun shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter.
Billion strong, trillion seems a bit much. No. Welcome to Warhammer 40k numbering. Everything is in the millions and trillions. Nothing in between. Literally number inflation in a nutshell. Please, I'm squishy. Believers in bigger number better. Yeah, they are. Billions lost in the shuttle. The train derailed. A trillion dead. Orcs. That'll be cool. Just become larger throughout the campaign as well. The more you play, like the larger you become. Scope is pure insanity. Yeah, I mean, like it is always like the cool stuff in 40k is always about the actual, you know, personal engagement, stuff like that. It's the same as like superhero movies, where the more cooler stuff is usually like the conversations and the things behind it, and not the action in itself. Campaign ending. Steaming Prince. Send that to Games Workshop. That would be really, really cool, actually. Did you get a response from Games Workshop? Where they like, don't talk to me, essence. Smash them. Workshop terms. Oh, right. So they're like, we want 40% of your profits, also royalties. Also, we'd like to know if you have any children. Good audio design. You can always tell if there's one of those little dudes around. Good growling. I like the Stardust guy. I thought the Stardust guy was like actually now doing secret level because it kind of looked like it. Like it was his style. So I imagine he's been working on this. You know, but it's corporate style, so in YouTube you kind of like, you know, Like when he was working for himself, he would just have a project, then he would just like do that. And then he would finish that and do the next thing. But when you're working corporate, you're like, this has to be done by next year. And then he's done like after, you know, 5 months. And he's like, I've learned to do this. Different directions. Oh, really? He did that? Cool. Good wine, brothers. JK, you sucked.
There. I will place the charge on that shell.
Yes, put the charge on this giant missile thing. Or shell.
Now to move the shell into place.
What was 40k? Yeah, they're called Gretchens. More like snortlings. No, they have something that is a snortling as well, that's even smaller, I think.
We cannot rely on luck for
They're
this.
called snots or something.
The shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now
There's Gretchen, and then there's something else as well. Knots. No. Called something else, isn't this? Or Gretchen the smallest ones? Small things 40k too? Alright. Space Marine! I'm gonna Sulahu this entire factory. It's not an option, it's got a key for us. Yeah, it's kind of cool, honestly. It's like they are billions, but a little bit more fun time graphics. And then you get super weapons. That's fine. A lot of game offers recently. We'll check and make video. Yeah, after a while, you just when you get on most of those emailing lists, you get like 1 key a day for something for some game. Move in, old man.
This is not a drill.
Which is good, because a lot of those games are actually good. I've gone on a couple of games where it's like, I can't even stream this, man. This is banned on Twitch. Maybe you just want to talk about it or something. It's like, I don't know, man. So, yeah, this was Relic Entertainment, actually. The dudes who did Dawn of War 3 and Company of Heroes. Quality, nice. One and two. It's over 1 and 2 Relic as well. Yeah, it was. Cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Squig. Producing toxic gas. It's my purse. I think the thing about Warhammer and Warhammer like 40k and fantasy is that if you're a human, you have a very big chance to like be to like not even know there are dangerous things out there, and think like a lot of like orcs and demons and stuff like that is just Imperial propaganda, because you're never gonna see anything bad in your entire life. It's actually like fairly unlucky if your planet gets taken over by Tyranids. Or even like, you know, you see Skaven in fantasy or anything like that. Like, there's a reason why people think that, you know, Chaos, Beastmen, and Skaven are myths. Angel, that's our rarest. Yeah, it's like a Jedi in Star Wars. Like, people don't even think those things exist because there's just 10,000 Jedi in like the like prequels at their heights. And like 12 Jedi Masters. Conscription. New Homeworld game last few years. Yeah, like this year it was Homeworld 3. It's supposed to be so-and-so. Inquisition is way more common. Yeah, Inquisition exists in enough place where people will know that they exist. We're impending doom until it's more impending with invasion's conscription. Yeah. Be sad. That's basically what I heard. I got a key for it, but I was like, yeah, I'm not playing this.
There, a secondary lift.
Our friends here talking freely. Wanna talk about this? More Dark Crusade. Did play Soulstorm a bit on stream. Campaign gets like the campaign map thing is gets pretty rough. Oh, hello. Come on, let's zoom out. Yeah, I had that like the second day or something. Dang, that is crazy. Purity seal. Behold, brother, I am more pure than you. Fury now allows you to enter marksman mode. Time slows down, allowing you to place shots with lethal precision. Use T. Then the control. Enter marksman mode. Okay. I just want to replay the Imperial Guard campaign again, I think. I remember I really enjoyed that one when I played it like the first time. I didn't even know what the Imperial Guard were. They seemed so boring to me at first. It's like normal, Humis, Lamau, no. Then I played it, I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty good.
Get the shell into that
it's like the most fun one.
I will cover you.
Firing sequence in
pretty fun. Oh really, Mr. 70, Mr. like top of the leaderboards man for 40k the RPG. I think down is pretty good.
Incoming fire.
Okay, you wanted me to do that. Dang it. And you're going to heaven. You're going to heaven as well. Oh, maybe. Oh, wow. Wait, I had full health. Disappeared in 1 second. Blood armor depleted, yeah. Apparently. The lads can change minds of Xenos. With Daka, anything is possible. Only when the whole galaxy is full of Daka will there be enough Daka. And Daka is more than anything else.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Firing now.
Incoming fire.
Incoming.
Cool.
Enemy sighted.
Is there one of those squiggies? There we go. Hello. Okay, I pressed that wrong, it's fine.
Hold the line.
Demons in most fan settings, 40k. Monkey dressed as guardman, throw a grenade, something like that.
We'd be better off seeing this fortress detonate from the outside.
I always imagine like Buffy the Vampire Slayer in like season 3 or 4 or something like that, where she is where someone's like, oh, how did you know how to kill that particular demon? She's like, yeah, I cut off its head. You'd be surprised on how many things just dies from that. She's like washing her hands in the sink.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation,
In
Lieutenant?
space this time.
Are wounded and are heading to the Andros
We do it.
habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I
Ancient
must
monster. Yeah,
secure
it's like
any
a
operational
Dracula or
warlord
something like
class
that, isn't it?
Titans before the orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
Like, there's no weapon force that can harm me. It's like, yeah, back in your time. Eat rockets. Divers simply having their head cut off. I'm Captain Titus. I'm not good at aiming, but I have the sass. Brother, why is your aim so bad? Brother! I'm stuck in the elevator. Brother! Dang, that was like our entire Deathwing stream constantly. Brother! Brother, there's a man inside this box. Brother, he's gifting me guns. Brother, there's a skull that I have to press over here. Brother, the door is opening. Brother. Fleeing enemies, war crime. It's not a war crime if they're gonna engage in the fight as well. It's only if they surrender or flee the actual fight and war itself. You're allowed to shoot retreating enemy squad. You should know that if you knew the checklist.
That bridge is a testament to the might of the Imperium.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
Pinned, this dinner table requires 8 standing. I like how most of the Geneva Convention things are actually made because of Canadians.
Did the lieutenant not say these tracks went to the complex housing the Titans?
That thing is a battering ram.
They're fighting each other, but I just declared a victory. I don't even need this health. I'm doing this for fun. Stomp. Behold! Major Daka. Oh. Smash! Mark Strong in his back to voice MC. Yeah, Mark Strong, he is like fantastic voice for this. Actually the strongest voice of them all. Nice, I can just roll into Gretchen. Gretchens. Behold, brothers, I have greater Daka than they do. Fuck them, that's why. That's nice. Brother, do you see all my purity scenes? Are they not cool, brother? Oh, really? Twisty corridor. Exploding enemies. Classic. Their plans fight orcs encased in iron suits, not because they want to save the planet, but because why? Stand for everyone that died fighting. Made no sense. No, that sounds like the Emperor. The Emperor be like, there shall be no religion, and then he's like appearing to everybody like an 8 foot tall, like a 9 foot tall golden god that hurts to look at because he's shimmering too much, being an actual like god on the battlefield. More steamer focused. Grey Knights are mainly like the secret order that just goes around killing off chaos because they're all immune to corruption, and they're not allowed to be seen anywhere. They're like the secret weapon, and all of them have some psychic potential. So there's only like the Inquisition really that like knows about them even. But if they land on a planet to save you, you know that you're not getting out of there alive regardless. It's a lot of minor ones. Yeah, a lot of minor ones. I am of the Ordo Xeno fanfiction. Today I will bust a lot of heretics. Behold as I go on the Vox nest for Rule 34s. Inquisitors are also some of the only ones that can actually tell Astartes what to do. But Astartes gets to choose if they want to follow that or not. If I remember that correctly.
Sidonius, time to impact. Less than 4 minutes.
We need to deal with that watching. Bolter fire cannot penetrate its armor.
These trains have point defense towers. There'll be a heavy weapon.
Forward then. Cover me while I get to that weapon.
Chaos Gate is a great game, actually. Space Marines. Chapter require Marines serve purpose. Yeah. Deathwatch is pretty cool concept because there's also like technically the what are they called? Rejects or whatever from Dark Side can also be Deathwatch. That also means that they can technically be that they get to use Xeno weaponry. You guys ever think about how fun it is that Steam, Valve released Steam? Oh no.
The job is worth doing.
Valve released Steam like 20 years ago. More than 20. You're off the gun. Oh yeah, that probably is cooler. Probably try to do that then. We're doing that then. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you go, Orkman Joe? Okay, that didn't work. Not the way I planned. No. Avatar! How was your stream, dude? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Ooh, Outlaws. Outlaws is great. How have you been enjoying it? It's all fun, nice. Accepted by Space Marines. That's we're together. Marines learning Death Watch. I thought Death Watch was just thing they like kind of had to do sometimes.
The Manufactorum still holds.
Like that's a punishment for loss, but then sometimes you just lend out to one for a Space Marine because sometimes the missions are actually important. It's impossible noise. Actual history, I 100% do, yeah. Brother!
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message.
How is the stream? Brother, there's a small skull here with an evil eye. Brother, it's looking right at me.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to
How you doing? How is Nama? Kunu? It's quite insane. First time. I need a piece.
Now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands, or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. I was nearly ready.
Looks like a nice person. We should save him.
Experimental weapon.
Rice? Grace's brother Leandros.
Keep moving. Remain alert.
I like that in 40k, well, in Warhammer in itself, the main narrative is always that the biggest threat is always from within. Like traitors, infighting, things like that, always from within. Every single one of them would probably like win if they just unified. The only ones that are actually unified are like Tyranids. And even then, it's just winter fleets all the time. Units, yeah. I mean, there are more orcs than anything else. Bigger ones, synapse creatures. I mean, to be fair, orcs are a biological weapon engineered by something else. They don't have much choice in the matter either. Like, they don't actually have free will if you think about it. You can hate me for that take, but like they don't really have a choice. Like that's like literally my take on orcs being the only one that like you can't really judge being evil or anything else, because they literally don't have a choice. These orcs are happy. I mean, like, yeah, if you can say like somebody is like almost mind control or like made for one purpose, and serving that purpose is happiness. Other might call that enslavement, but as long as you're doing it with a smile on your face, I guess. Weird. Happy with the orange rice. Let's try the game. Let's try to get the motives. Yeah, I kind of guess. Seen some stuff. Crocs made a starter seem like plebs. Yeah, I mean, Crocs are really cool. I like Destroyer Crocs as well. Crocs are just like talk intellectually, have like Space Marine armor in some of the arcs. And are just like better, larger, smarter orcs. But the really fun kicker of that one is that orcs that are super strong and super big and everything like that, who work with the Prime Eldari, still get their asses handed to them by the Necrons, who enslave their gods as well. That's done in the first.
Forward.
Christians are so weak, you can actually roll through them. Brother, I'm stuck. On the standstill. Necros main enemies. On the standstill. No, Necros won. Necros won everything. They won and then put their gods in Pokeballs. Oh shit, I had that one on. The only reason why Necrons haven't won
Forward. Clear out the orcs.
is because they're sleeping. Fighting and being petty.
Orcs have managed to power that cannon.
Even a single shot will blast right through the gates.
We cannot allow.
Yeah, just waiting for everything to be back, but otherwise they just wake up and they're like, "This is my lawn." Uses weapons so advanced that it might as well be space magic. Beaten or something. They got turned into robots by their gods. Remember correctly?
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify
Then those robots enslave their gods. The Necrons used to be called
I need access to the
Necron tier or something, right? No, not Necron tier.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
Yeah, the Necron tier. And later became the Necrons. Keep winning for the rest. Yeah. Because now they're sitting there and they can't, like, feel joy or, you know, anything at all. TK in a lot of ways. Yeah, the TK are like, everything belongs to us. We shall take care of everyone. Everything shall be ruled by us, because we are the rightful rulers. And basically, the Necrons are just that with extra amounts of... Get off my lawn, I will kill everything that's standing on what I own, which is everything. Next, Tracen is like the Giga Troll of the universe.
Bring the shooters.
You can just roll through them. Woo! 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 Big asshole, yeah. He's pretty funny though. Also treats the people working for him like really well. Remember reading some story about him and his like human servants, who he was like kind of sad would die because he was just a mere 130 or something like that, and he already replaced like several organs and hips and legs and stuff like that for him. He's like, no, my son will take over. Let him study, let him be able to be educated, everything like that. He will make a good one. It's like, he's like, well, not as good as you though, my little friendo. It's like having a pet that gets like 100. Equal to bring down Alpha Legion. Blood Rains are pretty funny. Just from the memes, I like them. I know the memes aren't canon, but they kind of are. Ultramarines. I really like the Blood Ravens just from the memes. They're like, the Codex Astartes says that only Custodes are allowed to have Custodes equipment. They're like, yeah, it's gonna close this door extra carefully. Because canonically they have a lot of stuff they're not allowed to. I just find that hilarious how they just like kleptomaniacally walk around collecting gear.
The lift is this way.
If I can't choose them for the memes, I'll just go with the salamanders, because they're the only, one of the only ones that I actually care about. If you have to get somewhere fast, you won't just drive through civilians. It's canon if you believe. What is this, a Bethesda game? I think that's the funniest thing about Bethesda games, where they literally just like thought just went, no, all endings in all games are canon. Like, I don't know how that works, Todd. But like, it just does. Trust me. The very mild Peter Maul in UFR times. You get grenades. I'll get you. I don't need it, but it's cool. And welcome to the jam. Space Jam. Woo. Move, brother. We're mounted at home. Oh, wait, Pyrex? Very sheath and sparkling power. There's devastating blows. Nice. This wasn't it at all. Sparkle, sparkle, bitches. Oh, your last guns are really shit towards these dudes, aren't they?
Corporal
Cast the most
Yes,
bulwarks, it's pretty cool. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. You ever play Fire Warrior? I did play Fire Warrior back in the day, like on PlayStation 2. And I don't remember it being that good at all.
The fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard.
And if I've learned anything from doing Throwback Thursdays, my memory is pretty good when it comes to those things.
But the facility and its titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no orc has breached this gate, my lord.
It's been a clone of him in the basements.
Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres, and your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
Off with that. I'll take anyone who has the jetpack. And I'll do the... And welcome to the jam. It's the space jam. Yes. Damn, down. I don't know. That's probably the wrong word for it, but sticking to my guns in this one. Or power, or you know, power hammer or whatever. Thunder hammer. And welcome to the space jam.
The orcs have not stained.
For now, I doubt even dropping that cannon on them will convince.
Okay, I'm actually gonna need to go to the bathroom, so we're just gonna see if we can start where it's on stream here. I'm gonna see if I can update that goddamn thumbnail as well. We'll see. All right, BRB. Burke. AUI Air. That's a lot of water I drank. 15 liters. How you doing, Hamler? Doing well? This is fake. Didn't sleep the night. Look at Mr. Uber Human over here, not being able to sleep. Not being told to sleep. Oh, woo!
Indeed. We must find this Inquisitor and the Titan Invictus.
That is the case. No, what? Bet there's a little secret around here. Behind one of these.
Be not concerned with events beyond these walls. Work,
Maybe there isn't.
focus, meet your quota, increase
I had to buy special tools to clean out my mouse actually the other day. There's a scroll wheel, like it gathers cat hair and dust and stuff like that. Gathers cat hair more than 47-year-old spinsters. I didn't have those kind of screwdrivers that I needed for this one. Goddamn Torque 6 screwdrivers.
Titan Invictus seems undamaged at least.
Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean? Is this invasion not enough to bring out the War Titans?
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant. Without them, it sits idle. Captain, this is an auger station. I can scan for the Inquisitor's life signs.
Access authorized.
There. A lone human.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Ordo Xenos.
He's in this wing of the Manufactorum.
In this wing?
Alien signals throughout the facility, and a large number converging on the Inquisitor's location.
Section 449 is understaffed by 100%. Please rectify.
Oh, whoa!
Abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
Come on, brothers. Let us go on this elevator. I am British, but I will say it's with an American accent. Elevator. Boo, 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 boo. Celebratory shooty. Really like the Space Wolf character in Rogue Trader you could have. It's just a shame that he couldn't like go everywhere because the environments, he was just too big for us. So weird that they made him.
Can you use this panel?
Elevator. It's the Warhammer version of an elevator.
Do it.
My favorite thing about 40k books is that when you read them and they try to like describe something very mundane, but they do it in the most sci-fi terms ever. It's like
here, Captain.
A sort of tube
this is Captain Titus.
with big openings on either end angled towards one way. One was for hearing, one was for listening. No, one was for listening, one was for speaking into. And they're just like describing a phone in the most alien manner you can.
While I divert to a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
Turn off Age of Reckoning? What? I didn't see that. It's fairly crazy. Nice or something. Oh, really? Wow.
Pipes. The orcs are in the pipes.
Oh, there you are. New grudge units. Yeah, the grudge units are like, you don't need them in a lot. Like I did the Malachi campaign, it wasn't really needed. do kind of feel like the grudge-o-meter needs to be like... Everyone needs like almost twice the goddamn values. Why stressful music when nothing is happening? Why?
Inquisitor, Ordo Xenos.
Repeat authorization.
Drogon, prepare the power source for immediate release.
Repeat authorization.
Shoot him.
Inquisitor Drogon?
I am Drogon. And you are?
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. We received your distress call, but you seem to have weathered the enemy's attack.
I am soldier and scientist, both, Captain.
What is the status of the experimental device?
The power source
Playing without penalties.
is running the entire
Yeah, I suppose so.
manufactorum from the generator room.
This device is a fuel source, not a weapon?
It is a complex device and an unstable one. If the orcs find it, they'll try and take it apart. It could detonate with enough
Are there any
force
Space
to
Marine mods for
destroy
like
the
fixtures?
entire planet.
Then we must move it to safety.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid. This way.
You are wounded, Inquisitor Drogon.
I'm a psyker. My psychic abilities are controlling the bleeding.
Very well.
Oh. Yeah, the rest. We should have grabbed ass. Whew. Stars are just buffed humans. Inquisitors are just humans. They're rarely buffed. They just get like the best treatment you can have for humans all the time if you're high up enough, which is like, you know, age reduction treatment and whatever implants you would need. Sometimes they get power armors.
I'll rip your guts right out your throat!
Orc himself.
I'm gonna put your head on a spike, Space Marine!
Psychers, not always, yeah. Are they blank? Are there any blank Starties? Warboss is my favorite character. True. Startis? Yeah. Can you be like, is that a thing? I remember like I had to like read up and really dive into it to do research if there are any like psyker servitors.
Had he not blundered onto this world?
But he did, Drogon.
Space Marine recognized. Full access
Nice.
granted.
MK3 Sunfury plasma pistol fires balls of superheated plasma. It can fire quick shots or a powerful charge blast. But permanently replaces the bolt pistol. Okay. Spice Marine.
There. We must get to that lift.
It's... Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Why is the same size? Defines. Yeah. That's what I'm like talking about, right? I wasn't asking like, how often do you get blanks? Like, has there ever been like a blank Space Marine? It's like Psyker servitors, right?
My boys want to give you a proper greeting.
Weird boys. It's a blank. A blank is somebody who does not have a connection to the war. Because every soul has like a small connection, not blanks. They are almost painful to be around because they're so eerie. Like people get headaches and nausea and they're just like very unpleasant to be around. Thanks to that. They don't have any connection or no presence in the warp. Which means that demons like get weaker around them. Psychers generally don't work around them. So Psychers get like really bad side effects around them. Psychers, yeah. So I was wondering, like, has there ever been a blank Space Marine?
How much deeper does this facility go?
Manufactorum? Far deeper. The whole generator room is actually suspended above a venting shaft.
Suspended?
Yes. In case of catastrophic overload, the whole room can be shunted away into the depths. Ah, yes. Here we are.
Colder than a spaceman's smile in here.
Oh shit,
Yes,
so in the Emperor's
a
Gift
byproduct
novel,
of the
there is
device's
a
function.
Space Marine that is implied to be a blank. Game in 2010s. This is from 2011. You fraud. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but it's really good. This is probably my like 11th playthrough, some of this. Jetpack sequences, best sequences. One of those like, would the game really be better if you could have the jetpack all the time? I don't know, but I believe so. But I'm glad we could answer the could Space Marines be could blanks be Space Marines?
Into the main chamber.
Do the same.
We need only obtain the power source at the core of the generator. I will initiate decoupling from a control console.
Understood.
Only reason you should play on normal, I
Brother,
guess, is actually because then you can
guard
have
the
the
access points.
chain sword constantly.
I have engaged the decoupling sequence, Captain.
This armor looks cool.
Chamber secure until the power source is exposed.
Identity
There's like armor YouTubers that is like only about historical armor and historians going on about this. And everybody's like, why always the loincloth?
There. Primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Alarm. Xenos detected.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how the lore is, right? I don't see anyone else ever contributing to the discussion. I'm just asking lore questions.
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
The time I'm like, oh, can Space Marine be a blank? They're like, blanks are very rare. Intimidating.
Now, head over to the servitor station and activate it. It will retrieve the power source and get it into its canister.
Launcher 2. This is only proper for a war boss. Need that health actually. Oh, what the heck?
The enemies of man are here.
Yeah, war boss. Quite nice. Sure, there've been a weird voice that have led was. Particularly like orc shamans are just
Force the power source into its canister.
weird voice as well if you go with fancy terms.
Cleanse and purge.
Am I supposed to actually shoot him? Yeah. Made into blanks. You can't really be made into blanks, can you? Isn't that something you just oh, you Google it? Okay, well, I submit. Same as they do in fancy. Yeah. Y is just a gathering of orcs. Like a group of crows is called a murder. A big group of orcs is called a wa. It's basically just a crusade, if you think about it.
Sidonus,
I said prior, Gene.
Leandros, respond.
Captain,
That's nice.
the Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did, and I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andris. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine.
Warrants the Grey Knights.
Continue heading toward the Hab
Interesting.
Center.
Must be really unpleasant to be around because everyone there is a psyker. So they are actually made into blanks. Right, blank, yeah. For those who don't know, like, it goes into that old Swedish proverb, a dear child has many names, but a blank or pariah or they have like another name as well that is very prevalent. So we had that other discussion as well one time where it's like, oh yes, but this is a pariah, not a blank. And it's like, yeah, but that's the same thing, excellent. Slang. I thought pariah was the slang. It was pariah and something else. Null. Something. Oh, a null. Alright. Oh, power axe or power axe. Don't mind if I do. SM2. No, there's somebody else. We will not have the strong voice. Instead, there will be somebody else.
Shoot those humans!
Yeah, I mean, like, when you make little models that have to sell, then the rule of cool kind of bypass a lot of stuff. What else? Because it's a GNC that grows into them as well. It's like a thing that has to be nurtured inside of them as well.
Space Marines, kill 'em!
Spot snipers. I thought it was just one of those, my faith is my shield kind of thing as well. I think like it's a seed that you plant basically. But Imperium facts, the Imperium of Man are like the best at genetic, at you know, anything genetics basically. The other ones can't make Space Marines, even if they tried. How do you get in there? It's probably something. Some way. Be on lock or something? I don't know. Probably doesn't matter now. My face is my shield, yeah. Nuts also grow. Yeah, or those things you put in the bathtub that like become a fully sized dinosaur. Blueprints. Yeah, that's just why they just make everything into servitors as well, because the other ones are just not that good at making shit like this. The Imperium is just really, really good at shit like this. So they make servitors. Oh, there we go. Space Marines. Stoties, etc. Maybe. All right, well, I appreciate you actually researching. And orcs' weak points are the nose and knees, if I remember correctly. But also if you shoot in the head, it also works. But if you have to like actually melee kerfuffle one. Unique titles. After a while, the cool names. You're not gonna be the prison flamenco or whatever. Space Marine unit, are you? Just a matter of time anyway, before some saber-toothed tiger Space Marine chapter comes around. No, that was thing. Combat Calm chapter. Yeah, I was just thinking of like, I am a knight of the depressed organ sounds. Wombat Combat chapter. Big dude as well. I'm gonna wire you back. There's not many cats. Oops, he runs around the apartments like a horse on meth. Running, yelling, "Wall! Wall!" You can just hear him. Little claws on the floor. The lice. Helmet is OP, fair. My lawn was in the same spot too. But as treats further and further to the edge of the yard, and then eventually you can make it your neighbor's problem.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Ultramarines chapter. Access
Meltagun, nice. The Vulcan assault pattern Meltagun fires a scorching plume of molecularly agitated heat at close range. The power comes at the expense of low ammunition source and long recharge between shots. Okay. Really like the sniper. I remember I only used the sniper anyway. Yeah, this is pretty delightful though. You guys want to gather more? Alright, this is pretty delightful though. Don't lie.
There's a fight now.
High probability, yeah. You can always set up a sprinkler. You know, eventually it'll get gotten by the sprinkler. You know, otherwise you're just gonna have to, worst case scenario, we just have like 6 months of picking up like wet cat poop instead. You also have a cat badger? So it could be that it's marking its territory. Or it hates you. Could be either. You know, Space Marine with their insane armor save is would be BS. Fair. My elderly neighbor cover its wood pile for rain earlier. Side info named and half tame Scott out we got on the property. Accepted now. Half tamed. Half tamed raven? Is that is? That the translation. It's the crow.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Access authorized.
Crow-ish. Fury mode now drains fury significantly more slowly. Use the advantage to destroy enemies of man. Alright. Pushing magpie. Oh. All the Australians just woke up like, magpies! Magpies are the tools of the devil! You as well? It's pretty shit.
Only in death does duty end.
Okay. Air Force. Technically legal to have your cat outside. Oh, interesting. Understandable though. Cats are one of the few animals that would like really murder for the fun of it. Ah, shit. Brother, I'm stuck! I love you. Well, that is a survival thing. I can't really fault them for that. No animal is perfect. The dogs will literally just like, oh, my master's dead. Are you my new master? Alright. Unconditional love for anyone.
The blood of
half the health
is
is
the
spear
seed
there.
of the Imperium.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Access authorized.
Is he more best hunter of any animal? Yeah, I think like cats actually are. The most deadly animal is like the panther, isn't it? Which is
is the seed of the Imperium.
yes. Successful. I thought it was the panther who had like the highest success rates. But oh yeah, it's the
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Access.
dang, it's like the one that looks really derpy and fun. I know which one you're talking about. Like small ears as well. Dang, the rocket dude though.
then live for yourself.
Oh, it's that one.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Access authorized.
Okay, let's focus here. See if we might be able to win this. Rocket boy, I don't have a sniper. Cool. Snack pack. Hyenas to eat the lizards. Gorillas, they'll take care of the hyenas. The gorillas, they'll die when winter comes.
Captain Titus.
Well met, brothers. Any idea of our position?
We should be nearing an access point to the surface. The air smells a bit cleaner.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
The ecosystem. Yeah, isn't like camels the only thing that like doesn't affect the ecosystem poorly out of all the things that you guys introduced? They don't really eat anything else that anyone else does. They don't have hooves, they don't destroy anything either. Ruin my excuse.
Considerate of the green scum to open the way.
At last, a way to the surface.
At least we have the sky over our heads again. Our rendezvous point is this way.
What could the orcs hope to gain by slaughtering so many?
Sow terror, demoralize the militia.
Cruel, but effective.
This was no strategy of war. For orcs, this was sport.
Silly orcs. I mean, for them, it's probably a sport, though. Orcs don't really do strategy in any capacity. It's usually just gathering up boys and charge the enemy. And they have a lot of boys everywhere, so that's cool for them. How's you guys doing today, though? You guys having a good one? Good Monday?
Millions more of
Fire and expert in America. Today, talking about the small population of them. Has to be introduced in one state. And really mess with the ecosystem. They absolutely dominate every other bug species in the area. Scary. And get them under control. We'll see if they get them under control. Probably not. Have enough milkshakes to bring all the boys to the yard. Yeah.
Will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Space Marine recognized.
It's competence. I think it's gonna make us dumber, and then it's gonna make us smarter when people find out how to use this. Reproduce through their blood. In 40k, they are fungus. They are not actually they don't have like gender at all, and basically when they die, spores are released that you have to burn, but otherwise that will go into like a cave or something like that, and it'll create like its own ecosystem eventually. Like the mold will spread. It'll spawn like snotlings and eventually like squigs. Then until the ecosystem is large enough, then it'll start spawning orcs, and that'll continue on, basically. So orcs are just fungus, real fun guys. But yeah, they're not actually like boys in that regard. With their critical skills. Well, people always thought about that, like when Socrates was afraid of books, said the same thing. Same thing, you know, with the printing press and all those things. Pricey. Long time no see. It's this first time in chess, but you're not first time here. Wait, did you make a new account or something? Yeah, you did. Look at that. They're animal fungus weird hybrid of something. Oh yeah, mainly fungus. Flesh. Back when... Alright. For books, right? Also that orcs. Actually slime. Not like in Lord of the Rings, where they do have to find orc men and women have to find each other and make something by themselves. Which is different. The Stardust Man portable last cannon fires a charge energy bolt blast along a powerful laser and can cut through almost any armor at extreme range. Features a powerful optical scope. Nice. It's a 3-1 as well. Why is everything on 3? Maintain at the moment. Maybe get them wiped out. Next step, into species of fly from South America as well lay eggs in one of those fire ants' heads. Oh yeah, that seems like it's gonna be a Grace thing, isn't it? Yeah, that works. Nice. Orc cheerleaders in Blood Bowl. Yeah, but they're not actually like women, same as these dudes aren't actually men. Technically, the orcs in 40k are the most woke ones because they just choose their own pronoun. They even have a discussion about that when some orc is captured or something like that, and he wants them, like, the other ones are like, no, Gaskell is not a he, and they're like, yeah, you will address him as he. That is what he wants to be called. And it's a discussion. Actually care about pronouns? Yeah, they do, because they are called the boys. Like, that's like, they call them, yeah. A pronoun is just if you want to be called, like, you know, him or something like that. It's not like it's a linguistic thing. It's not actually like, you know, Twitter activism in that regard. But yeah, orcs don't have gender. They're not men or women. They're nothing. They've just chosen to be called boys. Eat the boys. Yeah, except for the orc cheerleaders, right? But they've all chosen to be that because they're not boys. Some Blood Bowl. Yeah, but they're not like women either. They're just orcs that have chosen to be like this. Imperials aren't canon. They are canon in Blood Bowl, and Blood Bowl is canon. This? Yeah, Blood Bowl is canon. It's a different universe, same as fantasy. Maybe, but we don't know this.
Greenskins!
Evacuation center gamma will shelter.
Well, nice. Alright, it was good seeing you. Hope you've been well, buddy. I mean, I really don't care either way. Nah, it's not really a big thing. It's just more of a fun fact, really. Uncomfortable. Well, in a good way or bad. But I'm 100% sure, yeah, they do not actually have gender. They just choose that they want to be called something. And sometimes it's not the boys. That's yet to be determined. In what way? It's not yet to be determined. Like, what are you talking about? Well, appreciate it, buddy. Working. I haven't had a lot of spare times. That is how it is sometimes. It's all the time. I don't think that's how Japanese works. Is this? They'll never say like her or, you know, them. Like, hold on, isn't gender theory or anything like that. It's just language. Oh no, we're going into this. Amos. Don't know anything. Maybe they do know in case. But no, there's like I said in that novel, where they actually do argue that they do want to like how Gasco wants to be called, like it's a thing, and that they actually do understand gender, and they think like humans are weird. But that's I can drag it up after the stream if you guys want to. I don't really care about the Japanese language in that regard. I was more like, oh, really? But we're talking about orcs anyway. What about orcs? Yeah. Orcs aren't Japanese, though, so I guess we're back to what if. But yeah, orcs do not actually like have men and women in that regard. They just choose what to be called. And I'm sorry if some people find that controversial.
If you are injured, return to your quarters. The machine god will watch over you.
Thing about Warhammer 40k is that they get smarter and more than they are. Do they? Do any more? Stream that is. This is Space Marine 1.
Workers of class 9 and below do not qualify.
But the embargo is probably like I heard in 2 days. Kind of fungus. Yeah, that's basically what we've been talking about now for a while. Like they're just fungus. They're not actually like animals or anything like that. They don't actually have gender at all. In that regard, they just choose what they want to be called. Some people apparently find controversial. Yeah, they're just fungus. Fungus are both. No. Fungus are mycella. They're Nos animal as well. Because orcs do not reproduce with each other. They simply grow on cave walls and dank places. Panorama, yeah. Mycella is its own thing. That's the thing about Mycella. They're like very, very alien compared to like other life forms. IRL. Because sometimes they're just like the simplest thing, and sometimes they're so close to the human brain that you will literally get sick from eating them, because the body thinks that you're eating human brain. You'll be getting a prion disease. Kind of a Earth-only thing so far. You're not incorrect, but it's a weird thing to state. Because humans and life forms are also that so far. And we are talking about fantasy universe. Well, sci-fi, fantasy, whatever. Ambulatory fungus. Statements. It's like whenever we're talking about like morals and we're getting into moral philosophy. And I'm like, no, there are always like baseline morals for every human being. And then people are like, no, you see like this made up universe over here doesn't have those morals. But somebody had to like literally make that up. That to exist. Fungus would grow on asteroids in theory. How do you know that's... You can't just have plants on asteroids while it survives on a different kind of sun. Don't we have like...
Structures down and rebuild.
This time on top
Like what's moss? Moss is a plant, isn't it? You can have cave moss without sun. It's a moss. Moss isn't mycella, is it? Moss is a plant, yeah. Someone planted them, huh? Yes, mate. Symbiotic. Yeah, we're getting pretty far away from discussion here with like what's symbiotism and stuff like that. You can definitely call like every single life symbiotic unless it's a parasite. Really sure like you can have plants that can survive on different amounts of sunlight. We sent to Mars. I want to start terraforming us. Understandable.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp. How are you still alive?
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Very well. The power source fuels an experimental weapon.
Trying to find here where I was.
The psychic scourge.
That thing we talked about.
It could
now we'll see.
Destroy the orcs.
You didn't think to bring up this scourge weapon before.
The psychic scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options.
Carbon-based. Really?
Fire the weapon.
Sulfur-based is kind of awesome, honestly.
The psychic scourge is at the Calcis facility, my research laboratories. It is a fair distance. We will need transportation.
Captain, we aren't far from the plaza where Lieutenant Mira was headed. The Imperial Guard rally point.
They will have Valkyries. We can fly to the research facility. Let's find this Imperial Guard outpost.
Events would be more important. Previously to us, how diverse the biome is. Interesting. It's understandable as well. plants. I'm just waiting for like after the discussion about like, oh, are they not plants, but like they are something like this, that we're just gonna find out that plants like isn't like a scientific categorization. Running the right way. It's from, and we've just been discussing semantics, and I'm gonna just turn off the stream. Hello there, little Pokemon. I can grab this, okay, or NOS.
Show them.
Since this, I thought it was like one of those like, what are weeds or like vegetables? Oh, so if you guys didn't know, like there is no such thing as a weed scientifically, or vegetables. Vegetables just made by is a culinary term that everybody started using. Thanks.
Life is the Emperor's currency. Spend it with
City plants. Oh. Does use like the host's nutrients and photosynthesis then if it's a parasitic plants? Established earlier that plants have to use photosynthesis to be considered plants. Away from photosynthesis. Well, how is a plant then? We just established that's not the definition of them. So you could actually zoom in with this.
I can't believe we survived that.
City.
Inquisitor, your wound is slowing us down.
I can manage.
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogon. The orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
Which route to the rally point, Guardsman?
Bastion Primus is that way, my lord. But it's all orc held territory.
Space Marine!
Good of God that you could actually zoom in here.
Do not bring personal possessions to public evacuation centers.
So what we said earlier, that they have to use photosynthesis, was a lie. That is. Applicators. Mighty Thunder Hammer is the rare Space Marine melee weapon. Each blow discharges a powerful blast from the hammer's dedicated power field. Range however limited to pistol and bolter when wielding the Thunder Hammer.
Now to knock over some orc nests.
Welcome to Evacuation Center Omega. You will receive rations of water and food. You will be protected from inclement weather.
Bam.
You're ready to die! Time to die!
Orcs a spore thing? Yeah. Parasitic fungus. Are there parasitic fungus though? Slime molds. I think they just grow on cave walls, but I don't know exactly how they get their nutrients because I don't think they steal it.
Whatever you're doing, Captain, keep at it.
Well, there's just water and
leaving our path open.
whatever cave molds need or whatever fungus needs. Whimsy's a local environment. Joy and whimsy. I also like the science discussions, as long as we don't delve into the goddamn semantics, because that infuriates me something fiercely. Where are you? Oh, he has blows up. Cool. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna give up on the whole are orcs a parasitic type of fungus, because I doubt the authors ever thought about that, and I'm not going to either. This is getting in, like, this is reminding me of the what is actually lawful good between like neutral good in D&D. Then I remember that, you know what, philosophers have discussed this for like 1,000 years. There's literally no way that Wizards of the Coast ever like sold this. Absolutely no way in hell. Where are you? You little rascal. Woo! Works technically with a K.
My lord, we owe you our lives.
I am an instrument of the Emperor's will, Trooper. Now indicate to me the nearest concentration of orcs.
Aye, my lord. Master's Plaza is just past this hab complex.
Dumbass philosophers. Stupid dumbass philosophers. Pepper, how you doing? Guess that's not actually how you're supposed to walk then. Always starts with orcs.
Captain, we are within sight of the
It's all
Imperial
that. Ooh,
Guard
nice.
bastion.
Are you gonna enjoy yourself? Gonna play some games maybe? Gonna have that funk where you don't know what to play? And welcome to the jam. It's the Space Jam. Gonna come in this week? Yeah.
Only in death.
I feel like a lot of people, I don't like that. I think you're fairly smart, but I think a lot of people just kind of browse a subject for like 5 minutes and then
Captain, we are
become an
within
authority
sight
on
of
us.
the Imperial Guard bastion.
Chapter 3 T-poses. Man, I feel like the game is like more or less as buggy when I played it at release than as what it is now. Hoi hoi, chump. Can't call them, see him. Where's the weird boy? There we go.
Cleanse and purge.
Where did you go? Should be somewhere around here, right? Face, you're allowed to be in there? That can't be correct. Spear! It's a staff, please! Blammo. That's... But if I actually talked about that earlier today. Here's how things. Most stuff that I learned in school as well is just out of date.
Out of fuel.
No, my fuel. Do you guys know that the 4 humors in your body isn't even real?
This is Primus Command. Orcs inside the perimeter.
Or that horses aren't actually like devil machines?
And hold the line. Welcome to Bastion.
They're like, yeah, you shouldn't actually use gasoline in cooking. I'm like, what?
About the Inquisitor and his doomsday weapon. He said you require air.
What else could you use it for?
Your Valkyries are the fastest way to reach it. We have no time to spare.
Your men are already on board their Valkyrie, and the squadron's ready for liftoff. We'll get you to Calcus with all speed. It's time the Imperial Guard brought the fight to the Orcs.
What else could you possibly use it for?
Pilots, this is Lieutenant Mira aboard Valkyrie 1. Look sharp, Orc flyers inbound.
Captain Titus, I need a gunner to man the heavy bolter. Here they come from starboard side. Incoming! That was close. Valkyrie 7 here, I've got orders.
Pilot, match speed. I will shoot them off.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're still in a cutscene. I was dancing over. I was trying to find that novel I was talking about earlier. The Discord. Remember, this one was super duper hard and I always lost it because it's somewhat bullshitty. Very luck based. Can't start my super mode.
Breaking into the cockpit.
Sorry, thank you, Steve. Ah, thank you. What happens? Did it crash? Kinda did, yeah. You said, no, wait, it wasn't that one. Yeah, because I remember that one as well.
Sega.
I have to do this again. Very cool.
Captain Titus, I need a gunner to man the heavy bolter.
This one that I was just complaining about being too difficult and very luck based. Just never know when they're actually gonna hit stuff.
Match speed. I will shoot them all.
It's easier when I've done it other times. Dang, these dudes are sturdy. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna work too well. This is... See how this works. Let's see if I can find that novel as well, maybe. %, very nice, very nice. I'll probably never find anything here. It's probably fine. We'll see. I'll post it if I post this. Well, that apparently was okay. Or did we get anything? No. 69. Let's try one more time.
Sega.
Let's try one more time, eh?
Pilots, this is Lieutenant Mira aboard Valkyrie.
Works. I don't care for bugs. Tyranids might be cool. It works better for like the giant hordes that they're making, I think. Because Saber Interactive does really cool hordes. Remember, this was like one of my least favorite segments as well in the game.
Match speed. I will shoot them off.
Woo! Down. I don't know if I actually saved those. I don't think I do. I feel like they don't actually explode anyway. That's cool. Come on. This one you can't actually hurt. Fairly sure. You have to kill off these 3 things that are on it, that's flying, before we can do anything. They simply won't take damage for this. Please? This time? I'm ending in like half an hour. I don't care. We'll see if there's a stream tomorrow. So like doing this. Why not? Okay. Finals. I just did that. But it didn't do anything, so yeah, I don't know. Just want to see my cats? A good cat, right? Yeah, I was gonna end in like half an hour because I'm going to museum. No, wait, actually now it's 2 files failed to validate and be reactivated. Didn't I just do this though and it didn't work last time? What's happening here? Were they reacquired now though? You're not walking anywhere, pal. Okay, we'll try one last time then, I guess. One last time. Cha 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 cha.
Pilots, this is Lieutenant Mira aboard Valkyrie 1. Look sharp, Orc flyers inbound.
Captain Titus, I need a gunner to man the heavy bolter. Here they come.
One last time. Yes, this. Really dislike how they're immortal until they're NOS. See, hopefully this will work now. Nope. Alright. Well, good times, I guess. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you cute faces. I don't know, we're streaming tomorrow. It is Tuesday. No, probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna record a podcast tomorrow, and then I'm probably don't have time to do that. So I'll see your cute faces on Wednesday, yes, where we will hopefully have Space Marine 2, but I do not know. So yeah, thanks for hanging us. Bye bye.